Alright, so a few days ago I made a video talking about this figure, which we unboxed, and I also showed you this one in the Ami video, so we're going to unbox it today. Now this is the one I'm kind of more excited about compared to the other one. I'm excited about both of them. They're really cool, both of them. But this one is more of a, I don't want to say lewd, but it's more of a, it's a different video. But what I am excited for about it is not only does it include the figure, which is neat, but it includes this whole diorama thing, which I have one like her from Rent-A-Girlfriend, Chizuru, before that had a diorama, and it was really neat. So I am very excited to unbox this one and to see how they did the diorama in this one, because usually they're very well detailed when they do that. So this is a 6th scale figure I bought from Ami. I had to buy it pre-owned, and that was not opened, but it was pre-owned. So somebody bought it and probably immediately returned it because either they didn't want it or so on. Many different reasons, but it was not opened, so that was one plus with this. It is a very big box. All right, let's get that out of here. All right, so this gives us a little bit better view of what we're working with here. Once again, you can see her face through the little hole that they have for us here, and a bunch of different accessories there. So really cool. Let's go ahead and get this undone here. So as of right now, this is the final Chizuru figure that I do not own, with the exception of some very minor variants, which maybe I'll make a video of someday. But, so, she's the only, she is the character I have the most figures of, and the only character that I have the most, or I have every figure of, besides a very select few that have very limited number of figures. We're gonna have to cut the tape. There we go. All right, so let's get the little basket out of here. So let's look at the basket first. So we have the little laundry basket here. And let's just pull stuff out one at a time here, because it's all just laid in there. This is the towel rack, which this is what I'm saying. Whenever it comes to like diorama stuff and or background and everything, I think these are really neat because you don't get these a lot. They don't really want to fool with having to make all of this, and if they do, they don't usually put a whole lot of effort into it, but you can really tell with this one especially, they put a lot of effort into this, and it looks really nice. So you can put the towel on the towel rack there. Yeah, we'll adjust that here in a minute maybe. So let's get to, I guess we gotta get to the figure next. We'll save her for last. Save her for last. We also have the Santa outfit here, which is a nice callback because two of her most iconic figures that we have are the two Santa outfits, and they are quite unique. So having them kind of reference these is really neat, I think. So you get, I don't know if that's the bottom. So you get this, which I'll zoom in on it for you, and then we get the top as well, which really good detail on that. Like it's fuzzy, which they don't do that very often. So it's fuzzy like that outfit was. So cool that they added that. And they even added like the detail like in the inside of the things here. I don't know if you can see that, but in the bottoms and the top that would prevent the like seeing through these, which is, it's really neat. That's attention to detail that I love. I love when they go really detailed on these things. For no reason. No one is going to get a figure like this and think, oh boy, they put padding in the inside of the alternate outfits that you can't even put on her. But I like that. I think it's neat. Alright, so let's unbox or unpackage this big thing. So this is our main room here, which we have this thing. This is the little mat that comes with it. We'll get to that here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. So, here is our room here. And does this go back in there? Oh. So the door works. Who would have expected that? Now I have to fix it. But it does work. Let me get that fixed because it's come out of its track. There we go. Okay. So yeah, the door works. If I can get it to, there we go. So that's really neat. Once again, does not have to, because no one's going to be like, hey look, my anime girl with the lingerie on, the door works in her background. I'll leave it a little open. I think that's neat. It's kind of what's on the packaging and the everything else. So anyway, let's forget about that. You're not here for this. Nobody's here for this. Everybody's here for this. So anyway, let's go ahead and unpackage her. Once again, nailing all of the facial expressions. They have nailed Chizuru down pat. No worries with that at all. And they have put a bunch of it right around her waist and everything. Alright, I have to figure out how to get this off. Okay. We'll return. I figured it out. She splits in half. So there is 2 alternate outfits you can give her. One of them is this, which is the more... she's wearing less clothes. But this is the one where you can see more of her front and back, and then you can take this apart again. Yeah, so very nice connection here. It's not like the Yor that I unboxed. It's a very beefy connection. You're not going to break this. And it's also very easy to put this on and off. So if you wanted to put her little see-through skirt on here, you can easily slide that on. No worries at all that you're going to break it. And also, it's kind of flexible. Like you can see here, it's very flexible. It's not like Yor's bikini that I had to deal with before. It's not going to break on you. You'd really have to force it to break. And I don't really want to force this to break. I care about this a lot more than I did the Yor. So let's get that back on there. And I will give you close-ups of both of these on and off. So, yeah. So let's get this back on there. Also, she's not wearing shoes. She's just wearing her tights here. And I will say, I complained about this figure's tights, that I didn't really like them. This one's not far off, but because of the tops here, I think it does look a little bit better. So I do like that a lot. So let's get this on there. There we go. And we'll put the basket here. Let me turn it around for you here. We'll put the basket there. We need to unpackage our mat. We'll unpackage our mat and we'll put that there. Yeah, there. And then we need to figure out how to put this onto there, whether that be just we lay it here, or we'll figure that out here in a minute. And then our towel rack over here. So yeah, so now we have this whole little outfit look here, and I will figure out how to put these on there, and then I will give you some close-ups of it. All right, so I have got all the close-ups done and everything, and I really, really liked this figure. I didn't think I'd like it because some of the time I see these more lewd figures, and I think they're not well designed. They go for the sex appeal more than they do actually making a good figure. This is not the case. They made a really good figure for the price that this was. Obviously, I had to pay a little bit over that because I didn't pre-order it in time, but it's really nice. And I think overall, the details here with this and that, and then the bath mat and even the door, really just unnecessary things, but look great and just add to this outfit because this makes the outfit look more like, oh yeah, she's changing, and it makes sense because she's in her bathroom. So I don't know, it's stuff like that that's just really neat to me that you don't get in other figures, especially like, you know, more mainstay figures. They don't try anything. They do generic poses, they do generic outfits. They do the same outfit 100 times, and we're gonna buy it because, yeah, we want to see Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, or we want to see Mikasa. I mean, obviously, they're not gonna make Tanjiro getting out of the shower, but you get my point. That we're not gonna get anything unique because everybody just keeps buying the same pose. Well, if they just made Chizuru in her main like date outfit, nobody would buy it because we've already got one. But now that we have gotten 15 different outfits for her, it's really neat, and people will keep buying them because they're really cool. It's same with the quintuplets. They make a new outfit for them. We're going to keep buying them. And I like that a lot. I like series that do that, and I like companies that will make this, and I'm going to keep buying them when they keep making good stuff like this. So, anyway, is this in contention for my favorite anime of the year? Or not anime figure of the year? Maybe. It's definitely up there, and if I had to make it today, probably so. So stay tuned for that. We still have 9 months to go. Obviously, the year is front heavy with figures that I've gotten, but there are some figures coming out later in the year that I really think are going to be really good figures if done right. And I think they will. But we'll have to see as the year goes on. Anyway, for where I'm going to put it in the collection. So this is where I put it for now, but I obviously don't like that because it's just sitting on this one. But it works for now. It is up here, but we are completely out of room on this shelf. So definitely we'll have to redo the Rent-A-Girlfriend shelf at some point. But yeah, that does it for this video. I'm going to be putting out the update at the end of the month, so I'll go over this again there. But other than that, I'll be making some video about the wall scrolls will be coming soon. I'm very excited about that. So if you're interested in that, tune in for that. But anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.